Hi, my name is Jason Perkins. I'd like to welcome you to another episode in the Georgia Workers' Compensation video series. I'm an attorney who specializes in Georgia workers' compensation cases. I created this series of videos because I want to provide people who have been hurt at work with helpful information about Georgia's workers' compensation laws and the benefits they should receive under those laws. Today, I want to talk to you about workers' compensation negligence. And negligence can occur several ways in a workers' compensation case. I'm going to talk about the three main ways it occurs. First is negligence that causes your injury. Second is negligence by your employer or insurance company in handling your workers' compensation case. And the third is negligence by a doctor or other medical provider in treating your workers' compensation injury. So let's talk about negligence that causes your injury. You get hurt doing your job. You're covered by workers' compensation. But sometimes someone else's negligence causes your injury. The question is whether you have a separate case, a personal injury type case, when that occurs. Now, that depends on who causes your injury. If it's your employer or a co employee, then generally you cannot file a separate lawsuit for personal injury against them. Workers' compensation is your exclusive remedy for that type of negligence. But if your negligence is caused by someone else, say someone driving a vehicle who's not your employer or co-employee, or someone who designed a product that's defective and results in you being injured, then you may be able to have a separate personal injury case in addition to your workers' compensation case. Let's talk about the second type of negligence. Negligence by your employer or the insurance company in handling your workers' compensation case. So when they don't approve you to go to the doctor, they don't pay your checks on time, or they do something else wrong, can you file a separate lawsuit against them for that? Well, the courts in Georgia have generally held that you cannot do that. That negligence by your employer or the insurance company in handling your case is covered within the world of workers' compensation. So there are penalties or attorney's fees that can be assessed against your employer or the insurance company for doing things wrong, but you can't file that separate lawsuit against them for that negligence generally. The third type of negligence is negligence by a workers' compensation doctor in providing treatment for your injury. If this occurs, if you're injured as a result of a doctor's negligence, then you may have a medical malpractice claim. Medical malpractice or other negligence claims or claims against a doctor to recover for them not providing proper treatment to you. And so this can sometimes happen. You might be having surgery in your workers' compensation case and the doctor doesn't do the surgery properly or doesn't diagnose your injury properly. You might be able to pursue a separate medical malpractice case. However, the good news is you are also covered under workers' compensation as well. So even if the workers' compensation doctor is negligent, that does not bar you from receiving workers' compensation benefits you should receive for the medical treatment you need as a result of that negligence, and also for any disability you may suffer as a result of that negligence. So it's covered under workers' compensation, while you may also be able to pursue that separate medical malpractice claim. Hope you found this information about workers' compensation negligence helpful. If you have, please let me know that. Best way you can do that is by liking this video or giving it a thumbs up. If you got other questions about workers' compensation negligence or any other workers' compensation issue, the best way to get those questions answered is to get a free consultation about your case. There's two easy ways you can set up a free consultation with me if you'd like to do that. The first is by calling the phone number on the bottom of the screen. And the second is by reaching out to us through our website, which is www.perkinslawtalk.com. Click on and submit the free consultation request form, and a member of our team will reach out to you to get that consultation scheduled. I'd like to thank you again for watching today. I want to wish you the best of luck as you recover from your injuries.